Hi everyone, welcome. My name's Tracy Bish. I'm an independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator from Central Victoria, Australia. It is Facebook Live time and I'm so excited to have you join in. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes before I get into it just to see some people pop on. As you pop on, please make sure that you say hello. Let me know where you're watching from if you're new here, and if you are, welcome. We love to have new people each week. The main reason is to let me know that you're on, but you'll also go on the draw for next week for one of the cards that we're creating today. So it's really important to give me a like, a heart, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. That's always really nice. So I've got a few people popping on. Welcome everyone. I hope you've had a really great week, or you're having a really great week. For us people in Victoria, it is long weekend time, so I'm so excited for that. I'm certainly looking forward to getting a few things done and having a bit of time off as well. Hi Amanda. Hi Glenda, how are you? Yes, I'm very well, thank you. Hi Joy. Hi Marion. Love the shirt, thank you. Hi Nikki. Hi Renee, I'm not sure if I said hello to you. I did see your name there. First time watching, Jan. Welcome from the South Coast. Well, welcome. I'm really happy that you're here. Hi Jeanette. Hi Pam. Alrighty, we've got a few on. Welcome. Well, I'm really excited for today because we're actually creating 2 cards using the celebration items. So you guys, there's only 1 week left of celebrations. So if you don't know what that is, it is where you can pick up free items for every qualifying order. So there's items at a $90 spend, and there's also items at $180 spend. So you just purchase Stampin' Up products in my online store. Once you get to the $90, you get to choose a free item from the Stampin' Up, the Celebration catalogue, and it's a great way to get some new stuff. And I'm showing you some of the products tonight. So it's not too late. Everything is still available in Australia, which is so lucky. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's the best time to get your supplies because who doesn't love free stuff? Hi Sandy. Glenda's asking if we had the earthquake near us. Yes, we did. Funny thing is, I was actually in the shop at the time, and the shop it's a big shed on a concrete slab that's attached to our house. So I think that is partly the reason I didn't feel any of the earthquake, but next door, my dad felt it next door, and over the road felt it, and it's actually been felt all the way up to northern New South Wales. So all the way around Victoria, but all the way up to northern New South Wales as well. So but yeah, I missed that one, which is probably not a bad thing. I think I would have freaked out. Hi Sandy. Hi Rachel. All right everyone, welcome. You felt it there, Jen. Yeah, fantastic. It's luckily it doesn't happen very often. We had one quite a few years ago. I think it was about 6 years ago that I felt here in Dingy, and it was very scary. I keep stopping and starting. Go out, Marion, come back in. I do have my Wi-Fi off, but I have been reading that Facebook's doing funny things with Facebook Live. So they're doing a cutting in and out of things. So maybe go back out and come back in and see whether that helps. Nice shirt. You know what? Thank you so much, Rachel. It does fit, but I don't know whether I'd go outside too much, and I'll show you in a little while. My love handles are a little bit touching. So so this shirt was actually sent to me by my friend and teammate Rachel, and let me just show you because it's so cool. Oh look, another glorious quarantine morning. Makes me sick. Isn't that gorgeous? Makes me sick. Absolutely beautiful. And I love this colour. It's really, really pretty. It's probably one of those colours that I don't know whether it really goes with me, but I love it. So thank you, Rachel. So if you've been following me, you may have already seen my video on YouTube. Rachel sent me a whole heap of goodies. This shirt was one of them. She actually sent me a beautiful card and a gorgeous tea towel. This is my favourite. How cute is that with all those puppies? Really, really cute. And we have a new drawing of names. So let me show you that as well. So we have a little tin that we can draw our names with this week. So I'm going to pop some lollies in there for Halloween. So thank you so much, Rachel. That was just wonderful. It really picked me up because it's always nice to get something unexpected, and that's exactly what it was. Oh, thank you. It suits me. Beautiful. Tried that, but it still stops and starts. I'm not really sure. I'm sorry, Pam. If it gets too bad, maybe catch the replay tomorrow on YouTube. Yeah, I've turned my Wi-Fi off, which usually stops that stopping and starting. So hopefully that fixes it. Alrighty, so how's everyone's week been? Have you been up to anything exciting? Like I said before, we've got a long weekend this weekend, so that's super exciting. I know what I'm doing this weekend. I'm going to be in my craft room trying to catch up with a few things, so that's going to be really fun. I think I'm going to get a haircut as well. It's actually really, really long, and these need cutting because they're a little untidy, and I need my hair dyed as well. You can't see it. There is this amazing stuff out in the market that you can spray to colour your hair. Amazing, because this was fully grey about 5 minutes ago and I just sprayed the top of my hair, and now look, it's brown. So yeah, it really needs to be done because it looks terrible. Marion's going to be busy crafting, gardening and shopping. Beautiful. It happened last week. Okay. Yeah, there is something going on with Facebook. I've heard a lot of people complain about issues with their Facebook Lives. So that's why I think a lot of demos are actually going to YouTube Lives. Unfortunately, I can't do YouTube Lives because I haven't reached 1,000 subscribers yet. I'm only a few off, people, so if you haven't subscribed or you know people who love to watch crafty projects and videos, tell them to go and subscribe to my channel, because once we reach 1,000 we might be able to go to YouTube Lives instead. Every day's a long weekend when you're retired. What is the stuff called? It's L'Oreal, but there's a couple of different brands. You can get it at the supermarket at Big W, and it's in with the hair products, Glenda. It's really good. Really good. So it just gets you through if you've got the roots coming through really bad. It covers it. So yeah, I'll have a look and I'll message you and let you know after the live. Alright, so we've got a few on. Welcome everyone. I'm going to pop the camera down and we'll get started into it. It runs right into each other when you're retired. One day, I'll get there one day. 1 second. Alrighty. Just flick my camera around as well. That's better. So hopefully everyone's had a little bit of crafting time this week to get a few little projects done or just some fun. It's always nice to get a little bit of crafting done. I'm just going to try and work out that flickering, see if I can limit that just a little bit. We're almost into daylight saving, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it does help with the lighting situation. Hi Janelle, how are you? Okay. Very good, everyone. Alrighty, so Sunday's Facebook challenge. Let me bring you the card in that I created. This one has been received really, really well, and I love it as well. It's a very, very simple design. It's a sketch challenge, and this is very much like the sketch. So you can be as clever or as simple with your cards in the Sunday Facebook challenge as you like. I like to keep things fairly simple, so this is what I've come up with. But how beautiful is that? This is the Celebration free paper. It's called Peaceful Prints. I've used it a few times over the last 2 months, so if you haven't seen that, go back and check out some of my videos. But it's beautiful, 12 by 12, very traditional colours, And this is the Peaceful Deer bundle that I've used as well. Really cute. I love the whole garden green theme with just that spot of crumb cake with our deer. So if you would like to join in, all you need to do is create your card, take a photo of it, and then head over to my Facebook post and pop it in the comments. The more the merrier. You don't have to use Stampin' Up, you don't have to use current Stampin' Up, use whatever you have in your stash. It's all about getting just crafty and enjoying your craft. So if you would like to join in, we would love to have you as well. Oh, thank you everyone. Oh, Jeanette, you're a little bit behind. That's okay. No one's judging you. Pam says it's too cold for daylight saving. Yeah. Although this morning it was really weird this morning. I was up super early, and I think it was because the sun was up early. It's a bit weird. All right, so we have a really great joining offer right now through Stampin' Up, and you really can't go past purchasing the starter kit at any time, but purchasing now will get you a free bundle from these selected bundles. There's 12 to choose from. They're all in and from the mini catalogue, and wonderful. If you love Christmas crafting, you're going to be set. So by purchasing the starter kit, it is it's a no-brainer. You pay $169 for the starter kit. You get to choose $235 worth of product. That's a saving of $66. Your first order is absolutely free shipping, and you'll get to choose one of these bundles. The next orders after that are 20% off, and you can earn yourself up to 25% off. It is a wonderful community. I have a small team that gets together every single month. We do a team get together, we craft, we have fun, we usually do a little bit of a challenge. It's a lot of fun. If you're after a little community to craft and have fun with, we are definitely your jam, and you can join us at any time. If you have any questions, you can always get in touch with me. I'm happy to talk through any of the questions that anyone has. I've had 3 people join up this month, and I'm so excited. It is awesome to welcome new people to the group, and I am so looking forward to our next team meeting, because just having more people there, it's just going to be a lot of fun. So I have got a card that I have created for all my new stampers that have been joining over Celebration. It's this one here. So a little bit of backstory with this. This is using one of the free Celebration items that we're using tonight. It's called the Textures and Frames stamp set. My team is called the Inky Stampers, so it's perfect for this beautiful card and for our team. And yeah, nice, bright, fun, and ink splattery team. So if you're interested in joining, please let me know. I would happily love to talk to you a little bit about it. And you have till the end of the month to be able to choose one of these free bundles. So it's a really wonderful time to join. Okay, so like I said, the mini catalogue is available now, but Celebration, so here's the mini catalogue, which has all your Christmas goodies in it. Celebration is only available for another week. This runs out on the end of this month, so really not long at all. There's some really wonderful products inside, which I've shown you pretty much everything. Next Thursday is the last day of Celebration, and I'm going to be crafting using this set because I have a stash, and it's one that I'm going to probably hang on to for a little while, but I'm looking forward to showing it off to you guys next Thursday. So here was that Peaceful Prints Designer Series paper. So it's great products. These are top quality products that you're purchasing. Well, you're not purchasing, you're getting them for free. So if you don't have a catalogue, it's probably a little late to send it to you, but you can get over on my online store, and there are catalogues over there that you can flip through and have a look as well. All right, so I have the class for the boxes and bags Christmas class. That is with Wendy Cranford and myself. We're in our last bit of finalising all the details and popping everything together. This is going to be a great class. If you like to create 3D items for Christmas, these ones you could also change around to any occasion. So it's a great class for all through the year, but it's using the Sweet Stockings bundle, or the whole suite actually. and you're going to love it. It's really going to be great if you love to give 3D item gifts at Christmas time. So that's going to be available really soon. I'll have more information as those things are finalised. I also have over my blog this Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle. This is using the Harvest Meadows. This is for September. It's packed full of wonderful projects, cards and projects. There's 12 projects in all for the bundle, and this is my beautiful little 3D box that is my tutorial. So it holds 3 of the Cadbury little chocolates there. So it makes a really nice little gift, very inexpensive, but you know, the 3D handmade items are worth more than any big gift that you could purchase. So you can purchase this, it's an instant download over on my blog. There is a link on the side of my blog that you can click, go to PayPal, pay for it, and then it will be an instant download to you. And we have a different one every single month, so really easy. You love that penguin, Pam? Yeah, me too. Hi Carolyn, how are you? Okay, so let me just quickly talk through the specials of this month. If you're purchasing through me, please use this hostess code. If you do purchase this month, you're going to receive my thank you gift, which is this beautiful little Halloween treat. So that'll go out to you. You'll also receive my tutorial bundle for this month. This is packed full of wonderful projects and cards. It has full colour photos, the items that have been used, the dimensions, as well as all the directions. So you're going to get tons of inspiration in these. Also, my team, the Inky Stampers, receive this as a free gift each month as well. And this is the card that is in this tutorial bundle. That's mine. So it's using the Harvest Meadows suite. So super cute. So you receive those 2 as well for any order this month. Now, if you're purchasing and you're purchasing over $100, I also have another little special for you. It's a free sampler of products from the mini catalogue. So I did show you last week, but let's get it out again, and I'll just quickly show you. It'll have some embellishments. So 3 little lots of stars. These are self-adhesive, really cute. I also have some Memories and More cards, and also 2 stickers. So you're going to get a selection of these beautiful cards, and you can make these into an album. You can create cards with them. Memories and More are really great. There's also some of the bigger ones as well, and they're 2 different designs on either side. You'll receive a tombstone box that you can pop together, so that's fun, and also some cute Halloween designer series paper, and that's what the designer series paper is called. It's called Cute Halloween. Love this paper. It is beautiful. Bright, happy and cute, and then on the other side we have black and white, so you can pretty much get away with a lot of these throughout the year. It doesn't have to be just for Halloween. Hi everyone that's just popped in. Hi Jane. Hi Teddy. Carolyn loves the penguin also. Yes, you can't go wrong with the penguins. So that is also a free gift for anyone who purchases over $100 in my online store using the host code. You'll receive that on top as well. So a nice little incentive there. Let me pop this out of the road. Cute. All right. Now, I just want to quickly let you know too, those kit collections. We have the Christmas Whimsy card kit. This can be seen in the mini catalogue. It's a Christmas card kit. Really cute designs. If anyone purchases it through me this month using the host code, I'll also supply a alternative project kit as well. So you can not only just create these cards, you'll be able to create something a little bit different as well using that kit. So that's always fun to get some alternatives. And the Paper Pumpkin Expressions in Colour, This one is now available in our online store. Both of these are while stocks last, so get in quick. They may sell out. This one really goes along well with the expressions in ink, I think it's called, in the the mini catalogue. No, in the annual catalogue. So, which is really beautiful. It's this paper that's in that catalogue, and this kit goes along with it. So you can sort of use this kit with that DSP if you have it. This is also while stocks last. And I keep telling you this every week. I've had it on order. I still haven't received it yet. So as soon as I do, I'll do a live and we'll have a look through anyway. But I'll also be doing an alternative for this one as well. So if you purchase it through me using this month's hostess code, I'll also give you an alternative to the kit. So super fun to always do. And kits are really great. They're good for brand new stampers, for intermediate stampers, for anyone. If it has everything included in it, so you don't need to have a big stash of anything. It's all inside, so it's always great for a gift, or especially for family. And with school holidays are on, maybe you could start stocking up with the kit collections for the kids for school holidays. So that's a really great idea, because I know my kids used to love doing craft. Alrighty, so that was all our information I had to let you know. Let's have a look at the two cards that we're going to create tonight. Now, we're using a couple of the products. Let me show you the first one. And I actually created this one for Wendy Cranford's Colour Splash. So let me show you the colours that are in that Colour Splash. Which, once again, probably not colours that I would put together, but I really like really bright, beautiful colours. So we have Mango Melody, Misty Moonlight, Real Red, and Smokey Slate. That's the colour combo. This is the card that I come up with, and let me show you what celebration items I used on it. So we have the beautiful textures and frames, which we're using on our other card as well, because this one is a really versatile set. It's one that you can create so many different cards and projects with. I highly recommend. If you don't have this one is almost a must. And we also have that beautiful delicate dahlias for our centers. So we have that one. Now I was going to ask, because I also grabbed the bedazzling paper, and I thought, what do you guys think if we add some strips to that? I'll let you ponder it. We can either put these on the card that we make tonight, or we can leave them off, but it's just a great way of showing off that beautiful bedazzling paper as well. Gives that really extra little bit of pop. Okay, and let me show you the second card that we're going to create. This one here. This one is made, again, with that Textures and Frames stamp set. And I've also brought in, which I know a lot of you guys might already have, the Penguin Place bundle. In this stamp set, we have the top of our baubles, and I've also used this fishing pole, I think it is, for this card as well. So this one just come in really handy. I have seen baubles everywhere using the textures and frames, and I thought I wanted to create that. And I saw that the Penguin Place stamp set has that top of the bauble. So this is what we're also going to create. I loved the bright colour. So we've got Pacific Point, which I haven't used in years, but a few weeks ago we were using Pacific Point. And I've got the polished pink there as well. But for these baubles, I've actually popped in a few different colours. So let me just show you quickly the colours. Oh, thanks everyone. Where have I got them? Here we are. So for the blue, we've got Balmy Blue, Pacific Point. For the pink, we've got Polished Pink and Flirty Flamingo. And then for the yellow, I'm using Daffodil Delight and Mango Melody. So I love that I've sort of brought these bright colours in. It's just really, really pretty. And I've also used this stamp set, because you can't just use one thing. I've got to use a ton of things. I've got the Heartfelt Wishes stamp set, which is also in the mini catalogue. This is great for all our Christmas crafting. Beautiful sentiments. Have a look at these. I really love this set. So I had to bring that one in as well. Alrighty, so we're going to create this one first. So let me pop this out of the road. I'm going to bring my kit in. So I'm using Smokey Slate as our card base. And I've already pre-scored that one, so I'm just going to fold and score. On my sample there, I have not popped a piece of card on the inside, but we're going to do that tonight on this card. I also have, so there's our inside, piece of basic white for our center, and then I've got a strip here of Mango Melody for our sentiment. So let's get started with this one in the middle. I found that because it is photopolymer, I'm going to bring my mat in. It just adds a really nice, makes it easier to stamp with. So I have my circle here, and I'm actually going to start with the lightest colour first because it just makes it easier to clean off. So I'm going to start with Mango Melody. I'm just going to stamp that in the middle. I'm going to grab a baby wipe. I need to clean off my chamois. It's full of ink. So I'm just cleaning that off as I go. Gonna do Smokey Slate next. And I'm keeping with the same colours. It'll be fine. And there will be a little bit of an overlap, so don't worry too much about any of the overlap. This is a simple card. And you don't want to make anything too complicated. And lastly, we've got the Real Red. Chrissy says she loves the glitzy strips. Beautiful. What does everyone else think? Will we go with the bedazzling paper on our sample? You guys know I can't stick with the same for everything, so my sample's usually always different to our live cards. So that has quite a bit of ink there on that. I'm actually going to bring my heat tool in to dry it a little bit, and the reason for that is we're going to heat emboss those little flowers. And if it's not completely dry, what will actually happen is the embossing powder will actually stick to absolutely everything that's wet. So we want to make sure that it's dried really well. So let me just heat my heat tool up. Everyone's saying yes, fantastic. Now once the actual ink dries, it does go a little bit lighter, so that works out really well. If I was going to be able to do something else, I could probably let this dry naturally. Doesn't matter too much. So you can see already how much that has actually lightened quite a bit. So I'm going to bring in the Mango Melody, and we're going to hit that one with the Versamark ink. We're going to heat emboss that with white powder, and I'm using the sentiment from that stamp set as well, and it's You Inspire Me, which I think is a lovely sentiment to have. So this is way bigger than I need, but we can cut it down, so that'll be fine. I'm going to bring my powder in. And I've got my white powder just in a container. Beautiful. I'll hit that with the heat tool in just a minute. We might as well do all our little flowers now as well. So the Delicate Dahlias actually has two flowers. One is a solid image, and then we have the outline, and that just gives it extra dimension. We're going to use the outline stamp for this one, and it's perfect for in the middle of each of these little circles. So I'm just going to stamp one in the middle of each. And I actually saw one of my friends over in America doing this technique on one of her lives, and that's what prompted me to do this. So Melinda was doing this. She'd done amazing cards with her embossing. Melinda Hart, if anyone wants to go and follow her. She's fantastic. I think she goes by Stamping with Heart. So cute. Okay, so that's ready to hit with the heat tool. We're doing, as usual, lots of heat embossing tonight. It is one of my favourite things to do. So when you're heat embossing, you just want to go over it. It will actually melt the powder and go really glossy. And that way you'll know that it's done. The heat tool's really, really hot, so if you are using the heat tool, be careful not to burn your fingers. I have actually burnt my fingers a couple of times. If you're using small pieces, make sure you use a pair of tweezers or something like that to hold on to. So that really elevates that. We've got our sentiment as well. Perfect. Okay. Before we start popping everything together, I'm just going to use our insides, and I've actually got two here because I want to pop one inside my sample here as well. And I think I think I'm just going to do one, and I like Misty Moonlight, so I'm just going to do one in Misty Moonlight. You know what? I think I'm going to have to heat emboss inside that too, because otherwise it's going to look a little funny. So we'll pop the card together and we'll come back to this once it's dried. So you could always emboss your card base with any embossing folder, anything you would like. I'm going to leave mine nice and plain. I really wanted to make a very simple card. So I'm just going to use my liquid adhesive. Pop that down in the middle. And if you're after the measurements, just go over to my YouTube channel tomorrow. I'll have that up with all the dimensions. Also in the post you'll be able to click on any of the products that I've used and you can purchase them in my online store. It's like a clickable link that you can use if you would like to purchase any of them that I've used. So we're going to go with these strips. Yes, we are. All right. So these are just two very small strips of that bedazzling paper. It does come in a pack of 6x6. And there's 8 sheets of 6x6 in there, so you're getting quite a bit as a free item. You can use these for die cuts. On the back of your cards, I've seen people die cut stuff and then stick these behind and it sort of pops up. Looks really nice. So those strips are a little bit big. I'm just going to take the edges off. That. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, that's really nice. I'm also going to cut down our sentiment, and I'm using this little twine here is part of one of our ribbon combos in the catalogue, in the annual catalogue. And I'm not exactly sure of the name now, but it'll be on my YouTube channel tomorrow. So I'll just cut that down just a little. And we're going to pop that up over our piece. And I'm just going to use the bones, so the outer edges of the dimensionals, because our dimensionals you can use every part. The sides go really well for sentiments, so make sure you use them for those. Nice in the middle. Let me show you that ribbon. So it doesn't have any markings on it because it does come in a combo. It's Misty Moonlight, white and silver. Can you see that? It's not really. There we are. Really, really pretty. And as soon as I saw the Misty Moonlight, I thought of this ribbon or twine straight away. So just going to create a nice little bow. And I'm going to add a glue dot to the back of these. You could use the liquid adhesive, but you're going to have to hang on to it just for a little while until it sticks if you use the liquid adhesive. You guys find the twine's a little hard to create nice little bows. They like to move around a little. Chrissy says she needs some of that. Is that the Bedazzling? Yeah, I think it's so different because it's not like our old glimmer paper that would leave a whole heap of glitter everywhere. It's really great. I love how Stampin' Up have changed their papers so we don't have little bits of glitter everywhere. It's almost like a snake skin, I think. So that looks really great. Let's bring our inside back in, and I think that would be dry enough now that we can do our embossing with our white embossing powder. So I'm going to put a little flower on the center there as well. And we'll do both. Because if I don't do it now, it'll probably never get done. I'd like to say that at the end of every live, I pack all my stuff away and I have a clean desk, but that would be a lie. All my stamps sit on my desk, dirty, until the next time I come back to craft, which is usually either Friday or Saturday. Giving away all my secrets today. Okay, so let's just melt that powder again. Oh, thanks, Sandy. And this just ties it in. You could get away with the Smokey Slate not having an inside piece because it's fairly light. But I thought I'd better do something on the inside. When I did my classes, I used to always decorate the envelopes and the inside. I always taught my ladies to do all that. And I think since doing my lives, I sort of don't do that because, I don't know, I'm more worried about your time and making sure that it's not too long that you get sick of watching. Okay, so we're just going to glue that on the inside. Because it has been heat embossed, it does have a little bit of a kink in it, but it'll be fine. It does look professional with the insert, absolutely, Marion. You're so right. And it gives a nice little area for them to write as well. So we'll do this one as well. So don't forget to leave a comment. Just make sure you go in the draw next week to win it. While I have you captive as well, if you wouldn't mind sharing the video, I would really appreciate that. And if you have crafty friends that like watching crafty videos, tell them to come and join in as well. Always more fun with more people. All right, so there's the card that we made today. Look at that. Much better, isn't it? That really does look so much nicer. Oh, thanks, Joy. Thank you, everyone. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the first card. Let's bring in our second card, this one here. And hopefully you're all starting to get ready for Christmas. If you haven't, it's not too late to get your supplies ready and to start crafting. It's definitely not too late because we're not even in October yet. But I think the longer we leave it, the harder it is to catch up with them all. So we have a piece of the polished pink card base, piece of basic white, and I'm also popping a layer on the inside because Pacific Point is definitely a bit too dark to write on inside. So we're going to do some stamping with our 2 layers. And once again, I'm going to bring my mat in, and I also need to clean my stamp. So we're moving from the darker colours to nice, bright, happy, fun colours. So I'm going to start with our blue bauble. We've got balmy blue that we're going to use for our circle. And I want to pop all these layers, all the baubles at different levels. So it looks like they're hanging. So we have our circle. I'm going to use the Pacific Point, and we have this one from the Textures and Frames stamp set. We're going to go across the bauble, and I love these 2 different colours together. Looks so nice, and it'll lighten as well. And we're also going to do the top of the bauble with the Pacific Point as well. There we have it. So I'm going to clean these off because we're going to change colours to the yellow. And for the yellow we have Daffodil Delight and Mango Melody. These 2 colours work really well together. And I really like the darkness of the Mango Melody with the Daffodil Delight. 13 weeks till Christmas, Pam. Oh my goodness. That's a little bit of a worry. So we have the Daffodil Delight for our circle or our bauble. I'm actually going to make him a little bit higher. Beautiful. And then Mango Melody for our little stripes as well as the top of the bauble. So this is a really very easy card as well, and an easy one to create as well. You could definitely be sitting and watching your favourite shows while doing this one. I'm just cleaning my stamps off before we go to Flirty Flamingo and Polished Pink. Is Polished Pink one of your favourites? I'm not. I'm a very much a blue person, but I don't know, that Polished Pink, I really, really like it. rid of this one. So we have Flirty Flamingo for our bauble. I'm going to make him a little bit low. There we go. And bring that polished pink in. I really like it. It's a more of a dull pink. That Magenta Madness is like really in your face bright, which is always very nice as well. But I think the polished pink, you can sort of move it and put it with other things that it calms it down a little bit. Jeanette says she loves polished pink better than Magenta Madness. Yeah, I think the brightness puts a lot of people off. So for the inside, I've done the blue, and I think I'll go with that as well. So I'm going to bring that other piece in. Let's quickly clean. I should have probably done that first, but anyway. Won't take me a minute to clean them. And that ties in the Pacific Point card base. So how many Christmas cards do you guys all create? Do you do a ton? Do you only do a select few for those special friends and family? Oh, sorry, Sandy, I missed your comment. Yes, it is from the Penguin Place stamp set, the top of the bauble, yes. And we're also using it, the fishing pole from that stamp set as well. And I'll show you that. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to do some more heat embossing. So plenty of colours on my desk to put away. So I'm going to bring the baubles back in now. And the great thing is I've left that to dry a little bit. We're going to Versamark this fishing pole. And I'm just using this bottom piece for our string. And we're going to use the silver embossing powder for that one. So I've got my embossing powder ready to go. I think you can't go wrong with silver at Christmas time. It's, I don't know, to me, I really like silver. I think sometimes gold looks a little tacky, depending on what you're using, I think. So we're just going to stamp the end of that at the bauble. On each one. Special friends and family, quick and easy cards to sell. Good idea, Glenda. Do you sell them at through a business or online? Just looking for my trusty paintbrush. I probably should have hit that with the embossing buddy because I've had my hands all over it. So I've got a few stray powders there, but it doesn't matter if you do, just brush them off. And before we do our sentiment, I'll definitely use the embossing buddy because I've got my hand right in that spot. So we're going to quickly emboss these first before we do our sentiment. Oh, okay, you sell them to your friends that know you make cards. Oh, that's good. Nothing like a little bit of embossing on your card to make it stand out. Excellent. So let's bring the embossing buddy in. These are no longer available through Stampin' Up, but you can get them at craft stores. embossing powders, tools, all those sorts of things, and I highly recommend having one. So we've got the Heartfelt Wishes stamp set, and I've got the Happiest Holidays on that card. I think I might use Merry Christmas. I think Merry Christmas would be nice. It's a little bit bigger as well, so I'm just going to pop that on a block. No, I need a bigger block. Okay. Oh, I don't use this one very often. Look how clean that is. Alrighty. So this is a big stamp. I'm going to bring my Versamark to it. With the bigger stamps, it's always good to ink it up this way. You've just got a little bit more control and you're not going to get it all over the block. Hopefully that's good. Let's pop our sentiment down. And then we can pop the silver powder on top as well. So with Celebration almost over, what has everyone's favourite product been? Favourite Celebration product? I'll tell you mine. You'll probably think, why? Because you haven't really used it. It would be the Penguin Place. No, sorry, the Penguin Playmates designer series paper. That is my favourite. So I'm going to create a card for that, using that for next week's live. Rachel likes the sheep and the dazzling paper. Yes, that too. I actually thought the Penguin Playmates paper would have sold out or run out. I'm very surprised. So that Sentiment stamp set, Heartfelt Wishes, has the most beautiful font. It's so elegant. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, so we can start popping this card together. And we need the polished pink as well, so I'm just going to layer these two together. I'm also using the Simply Elegant trim, which is the gold and silver twine from the annual catalogue, which is so perfect for Christmas. You've got your choice of gold and silver in that pack. And I really love twine for Christmas. You can add that to your ribbon for your tags. It's perfect. So that's heat embossed, so we have a little bit of bubble there, but that went down really well. I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals, because there's got to be heat embossing, there's got to be dimensionals, there's got to be bright colours. Do you guys all see my patterns? Lots and lots of dimensionals. Glenda likes the bedazzling paper and the dahlias. Yes, Jeanette loves the dahlias. I actually am going to use the dahlia stamp set to make some sympathy cards for my shop. Besides birthday, sympathy cards are probably the most common bought. Beautiful. So it gives that nice little bit of a pop-up. I'm going to pop the one on the inside as well. And then we can set to making some little bows with that twine. I'm a very traditionalist Christmas card colours, but I love this. Jane likes the penguin paper. Yes, I don't think you can go wrong. So here's this beautiful elegant trim in gold and silver. So you could change this around and do a gold embossing. But I think silver goes really well with those beautiful bright colours. So let's do 3 little bows. Oh, thanks everyone. Yeah, look, you can't go wrong with simple. I think this one's really pretty that you could do for all family and friends. They would absolutely love it, but it's a really simple design to create. So we have 1. Oh, thanks everyone. So I have a new challenge on my Facebook page next Sunday if you'd like to come and join in the Sunday Facebook challenge. Always a lot of fun, different themes each week. And just use what you have. Use whatever you have. And just as a heads up, if it's a colour challenge and you don't have the Stampin' Up colours, if it's Daffodil Delight, just use a yellow. Just change it around to what you have. That one's a little bit smaller than the others. There we go. So cute. Let me bring in the glue dots again. Oh, thank you everyone. Yeah, these colours all work really well together. So I'm just going to roll up my glue dot again. Oop. One. Is anyone doing anything exciting tonight? I'm going to be marathoning Australian Survivor. I got notification today that American Survivor starts tonight, but it's a weekly episode, so I don't want to finish the Australian Survivor too quickly because I don't want to have to wait for the weeklies. It's sad, we've gotten to the stage where we don't like to watch TV shows and wait for them each week. I don't know how we survived many years ago. And there we have that one. That's a really cute card. Perfect. Well, he's funny, Rachel. What are you having for dinner then? Card challenge. Beautiful. All right, everyone. So there's that one there as well as this one. Don't forget to leave a comment whether you're watching the live, the replay, over on YouTube, all that, to go in the draw next week. We're going to do the draw for last week. So I didn't forget. I know you were probably all typing, don't forget the draw. I haven't forgotten. Not this week anyway. So we have these 2 cards that we created last week using the Delicate Dahlias for this one and the sheep, Counting Sheep and the sheep dies. And this is a beautiful gift card holder. I took the gift card out because it doesn't have anything on it anyway. So I'm giving this one away with the bedazzling paper. The one that I had, my sample, didn't have the bedazzling paper, but this one is so much nicer. So this is the one that you're going to receive if you win. So I've got my little bucket ready to go. Good luck, everyone. We're going to draw the sheep dies one first. He's having butter chicken. We're having Leonard's. Yum. I'm coming for tea. Marion's going to finish her baby cards. Chrissie, well done, Chrissie. So you have the sheep card and the delicate dahlias. Who have we got? Diane, well done. Oh, fantastic. Awesome, everyone. Let me pop the camera around. Okay. Excellent. Thank you so much for everyone that's popped in. It's really nice to see the numbers are there and everyone's having fun as we're watching. I'll be back next Thursday for our last Thursday for the month. Now don't forget, it's going to be our last day to be able to get celebration items. So I know I'm probably harping on, but you won't want to miss out, because once they're gone, you won't be able to buy them unless you're buying off someone else. So yeah, up to you. All right, everyone, so I'll be back next Thursday. Please come back and join me. I'm going to be doing a bit of a live event on Sunday, so if you're interested, you're not doing anything, come and join in on Sunday. I'll be putting up an event tomorrow, so go and check out for that. It's just a little bit of a fun thing for the end of celebration, so I'm going to show you a few more cards and projects using new products. So awesome. What else? If you haven't shared my video, please do that. I would really appreciate that. All right, everyone. Well, thank you everyone for joining me, and I'll see you next Thursday. All right, bye.